Glorious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. And for San Antonio, at forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions. But tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Here's Castle, Dort defending. Here's Fox. Williams grabs the board. Vassell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Fox outside. Here's Castle. Back to Fox. Wembanyama. Screen on Williams. And it's Fox missing. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. And he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Castle. Back to Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Dort. Castle for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the three-pointer goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Barnes. Offline with a 3. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Hartenstein. Covered by Wembanyama. Hartenstein, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Williams. No points so far. Out to the wing. Pass to Holmgren. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Outside, inside, in between, doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Fox. To win the drought. Pure from three-point range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Now Barnes. Here's Castle. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Pass to Dort. Down low. Stolen by Wemby. Back come the Spurs in transition.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over. Substitution here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Wallace in for Dort. Seconds left in the first quarter here. Caruso outside. He shoots it. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
To the inside. Shoots. And Sohan gets it to go. It's a tie ball game.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his blade. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confident. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
I love the competitive edge Johnson plays with, scoring on the D with tenacity.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Tie game in San Antonio. And we'll be back right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
We've got Jeremy Sohan, Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Johnson, and it's Champagnie at the small forward position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. The offensive rebound. Outside Johnson. Pass to Champagnie. Ball with it. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help. They often end up with easy looks inside.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Fox. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Sohan, the pass to Paul, over Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Sohan. That one no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Here's Wallace. Rebounded by Champagny. The Spurs have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. And it's good. 2 points.
Such a reliable player under the hoop. Johnson, I mean, he wants those close-in shots.
Caruso, pass to Wiggins. Wallace with it. To the paint. Second chance shot. And Wiggins lays it in. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. San Antonio, Harrison Barnes comes in for Champagny, and Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Wallace. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Fox, the pass to Sohan. Takes the 3, and it's Fox missing. Thunder leading by 4. Here's Dort. Tips it. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Fox outside. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Wow, physical D but Fox prevails.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Sohan with a rebound. The Spurs have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Fox outside. Barnes a screen. And here's Fox. He's got 5. 4 on the clock. Fox gets it to go inside.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in the game.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Outside Johnson. Here's Castle. Outside Barnes. Now Johnson. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray. 7 points in the game.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Checked in for Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson, and it's Paul in for Fox. Pass to Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Shoots over Paul. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has gotten his first points in this one.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Wembanyama. No made baskets yet. Dort grabs the miss. Williams up top. Over Vassell. Williams misses. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Hartenstein against Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. And here is Williams. Got a hand on it. Barnes with it. Outside Paul. Lets the 3 fly. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Dort outside. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep. Again, the miss by Williams.
All right.
Outside Barnes. Wemby down low. 2 on the clock. Wow, that wiry strength of Wemby.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Spurs up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to the center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. There is your left shot. Let's hear it from the visitors.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been
We
exceptional
got the fourth
here,
quarter
guys.
on the way.
I like how they control the tempo and
Fourth
play
quarter
to his
on the
strengths.
way.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Spurs lead by 3. And on the floor for Mark Dagnall starting the second half. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein
Fourth
the
quarter on the
5.
way.
Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Vassell outside.
San Antonio,
4 to
19.
shoot. Wembanyama, screen on Williams.
Please,
Drills it
let
from
this
deep.
be a tie game.
Vassell's got 6 points.
Let this be
it's
a
a
tie
three-point
series.
shooting league.
Hopefully.
Guys like him are so important.
This
to face.
is a tie series.
Pass to Dort.
Hope this is a tie
Vassell
series.
against Williams. Dort, the pass to Holmgren.
5 more minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
San Antonio lead by 21.
Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
They always have a good start. They always have a good start.
Here's Castle.
Like
Dort
the last
defending.
game, they started leading with 15 points,
Outside Barnes.
and then they dropped all that just to lose by
Wembanyama,
15.
screen on Holmgren. The 3 from
And now-
Barnes. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Same thing,
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now.
13-point lead.
To the middle. Here's Dort.
With a little less than 5
And
minutes
he
left in the
drops
fourth
it
quarter.
in from the low post. Dort's got his first
Can they
2
do it?
points.
And clearly Dort knows how to
Can they
operate
do it?
inside, making his way to a high
I
percentage
seriously
shot.
believe
Here's
it's going to
Fox.
be a tie series.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a
At the end of
rebound.
this.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Dort.
Definitely
Back to
gonna be a tie
Gilgeous-Alexander.
series.
Dort, a screen on Fox. Here's Dort. Launches it. Gets
Definitely
the 3
going
to
to be a tie
fall.
series.
So Dort's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Wembanyama, screen on Williams. Wemby putting on a show.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Thunder trail by 3. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 18 points for him. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Back to Williams. Outside for Dort for the tie. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 3. Fox finds Wembanyama, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort.
San Antonio leads by 13 points.
Sohan's checked in
Off to a
for
good start.
Vassell.
Just the
And
way they
Oklahoma
did.
City with a change here too.
Just like they
Caruso's
did in the
checked
last game. They had a good start in the last game, and then they lost all their points. They led as much as 15 points
Well,
starting
we're into the
in
third
3.
quarter, just over 2.5 minutes
It's
played.
lost by 15, I guess.
Back to Wembanyama. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Williams with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
I think it's a timeout.
Thunder on D. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Back to Fox. Launches a 3. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Free throws good for Fox. And coach, you've been
22
lauded by some of your former players
to
for your
8.
pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcast.
14 points lead,
Well,
San
I've
Antonio.
also been cursed by some of those players.
4
for
minutes
my
left in the
pregame
fourth quarter.
walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they
They're
were
cooking.
way too long, but I just
They
wanted
are cooking.
to be as prepared as possible. And was
When
one
Biyama
that
got
always
7
believed
points,
I'd rather do too much than too
Hartenstein
little.
got 8
And
points.
looking at Fox, a microwave scorer
Fox
and
with 3
Tasmanian devil
rebounds.
running up and down the floor.
Wembanyama
A
with
fun
2
player
assists.
to watch.
SGA 3 assists. 23 to 8.
And he nails the
Alright.
third.
I really do hope they don't lose all the points today.
Williams on the wing.
I hope they don't lose all the points today.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And it's Sohan to drive. Oh, plenty of
hope they don't
contact
do
on
that.
shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside, mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
San Antonio up by 15 points.
The first free
Just
throw
like
is
they
good.
did in the
Yeah, he's a
first
fearless player.
quarter of the last
Sohan
game.
not afraid to give up his body
They
to
led
give
as
his
much as
team a
15
better
points.
chance.
And then they blew all that to lose game 3. San Antonio with a strong start now. Can they
And he makes
maintain
both
this
free
lead?
throws. Third
And
quarter
tie this
action.
series?
Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Gilgeous-Alexander passes
Can
to
they
Hartenstein.
maintain the lead
Now here's Dort.
to tie the series? I really do hope so.
Inside. Here's Williams.
Hope you do.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
I hope you do. I hope you do. I hope you do. I hope you do.
And he drops it first. Good on both. Now Fox. He's got 10. Sohan outside. Back to Fox. Fires the 3. Caruso grabs the board.
23-10.
And it's Caruso with the ball for the
13-point
Thunder.
lead, San Antonio.
Pass to Dort. It counts. And the
Wemby
foul.
leads the points by
It's going
7.
to go on Jeremy Sohan.
Buckets like this pump Dort up. I mean, you can tell he
think
loves finishing right on the defense.
SGA
He's getting his first free throw
going to
attempt of the
cook in
game
the
here.
second quarter.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San
Trying to
Antonio.
be
Ball comes in
a
for
role
Fox.
player in first.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Gilgeous Alexander.
3 more minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Find the lane. Find the lane.
Can the Spurs maintain this lead? 13 points lead. They always come out strong. Like they always come out strong. They always make
free
a
throw,
statement
no
like
good.
we can do
And I
this.
think Lou Dort is a textbook
then just like
example
what
of a
they did in the last
high-effort
game,
player. He is just relentless on
they mess
offense,
around and then they drop
constantly
points.
looking for ways to make a difference.
Now here's Wembanyama.
But I think if they can go into the second
And the
quarter
dunk by Wembanyama.
with as much as 10
Impressive
points,
one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as
think
long
we
as
can
he's
maintain
confident
the lead.
about it, I'm good
At
with
least.
it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Wallace with it. He's guarded by Paul. Wallace misses.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Here's Castle. No luck on that one. Thunder trail by 4. And it's Williams off the drive. Connects on the open jumper. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Paul looking it over. There's 47 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Clock at 6.
25-12, San Antonio
Here's Castle.
still
And
maintaining
the
the
rebound
lead.
goes to the Thunder.
Strong start.
Outside, Williams.
I mean, I don't trust the strong starts anymore. Like, just like we did in the last game, they had a strong start. Led as
For the
much
tie.
as
No good. That would have tied it.
If you can, use up the clock
They
and
blew
route
all
to
that.
the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look,
They blew
you gotta
50 points
think
lead in the
about
last game, so
taking it no matter how much
hopefully
time is
don't
left
do
on
that.
the clock.
hopefully
Here's
they don't
Paul.
blow all this lead.
Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerve to hit that shot.
Hopefully,
What poise, what focus. That's an
Game
impressive
4.
shot.
And we've watched 3 so far
Ends
in
in
this
a
one.
tie.
It's the Spurs
To the
up 4.
Spurs. I
And
wanna
we're
see
coming
it
back
on the
in
Spurs,
just
like,
a moment.
I
Get
wanna see
ready
a game
for the
7.
4th quarter when we return.
I want to see a game 7. Okay. I want to see a game 7.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor.
28-14.
Passes like these are his specialty.
All right.
Well, he's a
Seems like
consummate floor general.
holding on.
Surveying the defense and delivering
Holding
the
on to
pass
the lead.
on time and on target.
Holding
And
on
with
to
3
the
quarters
lead.
behind us, we'll start
They learned their
the
lesson
4th
from
in
last
what is
game.
still anybody's ball game. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox.
The lengths
Then
not
it's
to
Johnson,
blow.
then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagny at the 3. That's who's in the game for the
15
Spurs.
point lead.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all three levels.
San Antonio with the ball. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Here's Johnson. Oklahoma City
28 to
grabs
17.
him in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6
Focus
rebounds
trying
in the
to put
game.
the lead
Pass to
down.
Wiggins.
Trying so hard
Tie it up. Doesn't go for him. Johnson
to
with the
cut the
defensive
lead
effort.
down to
San
a
Antonio
single
leading.
digit.
And here's Paul.
All right,
Champagny. Pass to Johnson.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. San Antonio lead by 11.
Takes a
Can
three.
they go into the second quarter with
Williams grabs
a
the
10-point lead at least?
Williams has got 5 rebounds.
A double-digit
tonight.
lead
Here's
would be
Gilgeous-Alexander.
the
Gilgeous-Alexander
advantageous
sinks a
to
big one.
them.
Yeah, and
They need it
Gilgeous-Alexander
so
is a
bad.
fighter. Someone that challenges the defense
Because I know
and bullies his way
SG is
through
going to
contact.
cook in the second or third quarter.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Fox.
He's going to want to do something. He's going to want to do something.
Fox hits it right through the contact.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a
Almost the
tight
end of
ball
the
game
first
like
quarter.
this.
San Antonio
Yeah, there's
Spurs
no
maintaining a
excuse
strong
for giving
lead.
that up. That's the
Strong start.
absolute last thing you want to happen.
Just like they did in the last game.
Pass to
Maintaining a
Wallace.
strong start. Hopefully they don't blow this.
Williams is
Hopefully.
screen on Fox.
They don't blow. Oh, come on.
Wallace misses.
Damn. End of first quarter. San Antonio
they've got
28.
just one shot
OKC
to fall out of 3
19.
attempts in the fourth.
OKC
Here's Champagny.
cuts the lead
Oh, and he
down.
got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to
9.
shoot 2. And some
They
stats here,
avoided
guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they've
double
been
digits
absolutely on fire
deficit.
from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches
OKC
are gonna keep
avoided a
encouraging them
double-digit
to let it
deficit.
fly.
And they've also been in the zone with the
But the
mid-range
Spurs
jumper.
lead by 9.
The defense has given them space,
End of
and
first
they
quarter.
haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
Let's see what happens in the second quarter. Can they
And he
maintain
knocks
the
down
lead?
the first one. Castle's checked in for San
Are they gonna
Antonio.
blow it?
Jang, he's checked in for
Like they did
Oklahoma
last
City.
game?
Dort comes in for Caruso.
I don't know. I don't know. But it's looking like a tie series. It's looking like it's gonna end. It's looking like it's gonna end in a
So he gets them
2-2
both.
at the end of
Under
the
trail
game
by
4.
4.
Looking like a tie
Wallace
series already.
outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sohan with a rebound. And for the Spurs, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. And the basket by Castle.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Outside Johnson. It's Fox with a drive. And Fox powers it home.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with
End of
confidence.
first quarter. Wembyama 11
Here's
points.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes down.
3 assists.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26.
SGA 4
Obviously,
assists.
Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win.
Pakistan with 8
Relentless
points.
effort.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure
Wemby
they're
with a
purposeful
strong
with
start.
the game plan.
11 points in the first quarter. That's tough. Second quarter coming up any moment.
San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson, and it's Vassell in for Champagny. The Thunder making a switch here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a three? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. TA?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
All right, second quarter on the way. Second quarter on the way. Second quarter on the way. San Antonio lead 9. Oh, the lead is back down to 7. OKC catching up right now. OKC desperately trying to catch up. Can they do it? Are the Spurs going to drop points like they did?
And that one goes in.
They played as much as 15 points in this game also. And now the lead is down to 5. 28-23. San Antonio Spurs lead by 5.
Wemby screen.
Just 1 minute played in the second quarter.
And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder.
They're dropping points
They've
already.
given up just 8 points in the fourth.
OKC closing in.
1:56 left in the fourth. The teardrop. Nice D from Vassell.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Fox.
OKC
Uses the
closing in.
glass on the layup. Fox has got 9 points here in the second half.
OKC
Fox
closing in.
doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
24-28.
On the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got
24-30.
28 points for the game.
The
Lead
simple
back up to
bounce
6.
pass works at any level, including the highest level.
The lead is back up to 6.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Lead back
It's gonna
up
go
to
on Chet Holmgren.
6.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to
Don't
guard
forget,
without fouls.
OKC led as much as 15 points in this game, just like they did in the last game. And they blew all that points. OKC dropping points. I mean, the Spurs are dropping points again. Dropping so much points.
Oh, the first of 2,
Come
no
on,
good.
bro.
A heartbreaker.
Are they going to tie this series? Or are they going to lose this game? Are they going to tie? Or are they going to lose?
And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Are they going to tie this game? Or are they going to lose?
1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Fox against Dort. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's SGA. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. They
They
can't
won
afford to waste this shot.
24.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
7-point lead, Spurs.
Here's Fox.
Spurs
And a
maintaining the
foul
lead
on the way up. So he'll
from the
take
first
2
quarter.
from the free throw line.
They had a strong start.
It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
They had a strong start. But I don't trust them no more. I don't trust them not after what they did last game, blowing the 15-point lead after a strong start. Can they maintain this lead and take game 4
First free throw is good.
and tie
that
the
gives them a
series
4-point
2-2?
cushion.
And they maintain this lead and tie the series 2-2? I think so.
he's unable to get the second
I don't
one.
trust him.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Dort for three.
I mean, anything can happen at this point.
And he gets it back. Outside, Williams. Over Castle.
I hope no one gets
Williams
injured
misses.
though. An injury is
19
going to
seconds
affect
left in
the
the fourth
series
quarter.
a
And now
lot.
an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon
Any
as
sudden
possible.
injury right
Getting a little
now
desperate at this stage. I mean,
It's
the
really-
clock's the big factor.
At the line for two.
going to affect the series a lot.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
31 to the 4. OKC 7 points lead. I mean, the Spurs 7 points lead. They've led with as much as 15 points in the first quarter. Let's see if they keep maintaining this lead and take game 4 to tie this series to 2. Let's see if they can do that.
Off the inbound pass.
Let's see if they can
And
do
it's
that.
in. And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, so skilled offensively.
26 to
Getting the ball
33.
in his hands is generally a good idea.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
So it's the Thunder now. 6-point game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
On the court is your basketball. Who wants a free
so they foul intentionally.
To the far 56. And the Spurs lead by 9. Lead back up to 9. Just about 8 minutes left in the second quarter. The Spurs maintaining a strong lead. Trying to keep that lead alive. Trying to avoid.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Trying to keep the lead alive. To take him 4.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
De'Aaron, there was definitely a point in the second half where you just took over. What's on your mind in those situations?
I mean, for myself, just kind of know where you're getting shot. Obviously, with some of the better teams in the league, if something bad's happening, sometimes, that 1 or 2 players just have to be able to take the game over. And I feel like I'm always able to get to my spot. And at the end of the day, is if you can put the ball in the basket. And I think I did a good job at that in the second half. Thanks,
De'Aaron.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
This is a sign that Spurs.
And on paper break, this might seem like a potential blow, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Pass to Barnes from downtown. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with it. Here's Holmgren. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now, here's Fox. Wemby sets a screen for Fox. Driving in. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Castle, defended by Dort. Barnes down low, working on Holmgren. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, that's called doing the little things necessary to become a more prolific scorer. Barnes with the tricky up fake. Nice.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren.
to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
36 to 13. Going back 6. Obviously trying to close in. The Spurs are played by as much as 10 points. Obviously trying to cut the lead. San Antonio back up to 8 points lead. About 6 minutes left in the second quarter. SG made.
Not a fast start here for the Spurs. 6-point game. They set the screen. Williams against Vassell. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 6. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from 3. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
And the basket by Castle.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
The shot by Williams, no good. Spurs trail by 3. Vassell with it. Dort covering. Vassell against Dort. Right side, Fox. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the left rim and out.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Driving the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The pressure that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can put on a defense with his ability to drive, that quickness just a problem for defenders.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
What needs to do that today?
The first one falls.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And the Spurs making a change here. Hall's checked in. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Spurs. Trailing by 4. Ball passes to Wembanyama. The tray. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thanks, David. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Three assists. Less than 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Spurs and maintaining them. Try to hold on. But we all know that this is It's 9-13. Points lead for the Spurs now. Under 4 minutes to play in the second quarter. This is a good first half for them. Hopefully, they can maintain the pace in the second half.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Higgins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace is checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hopefully they do. First quarter ended with 9 points lead to the Spurs. And they're still maintaining a 10-point lead now.
1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. Wembenyama passes the ball.
Wemby leading to 15 points. And 3 assists. Let's hope he can do that.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, the vision and the understanding of Chris Paul is something to behold.
Caruso kicks to Williams. Outside Williams. Over Johnson. Williams can't get it to go.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Now here's Paul. Still scoreless. Tries it from 9. No good off the back of the rim. The Thunder leading by 3. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams passes to Caruso. Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. And no good that time. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Now Wallace.
40-32.
Williams a screen on Fox. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
8-point.
Quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Thunder lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Spurs trail by 3. Ball out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie in at the 3, the small forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Wallace. Following the missed shot by
Less than 3
De'Aaron
minutes
Fox.
left in the second quarter. Spurs
Outside,
maintaining the lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with his 3.
Hoping to tie this series 2-2.
Here's Champagnie.
Can they do it?
Nothing on the board.
Will they do it? We'll find
To the
out.
middle. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Fox. Greg, you look at the great coaches.
We'll find out.
What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify
We'll find
a
out
locker
and
room?
see.
That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And here is Paul. After the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace against Fox. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact. Now gets to the free throw line.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in.
Wemby 17
Chang
points.
is checked in for Oklahoma City.
3 assists. SGA free throw merchant. 5 assists.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Spurs maintain
And
the
we've got a
lead.
timeout from Greg Popovich.
Take
He
this.
wants to talk to his guys.
Yeah, things
The
not
tie
going
series.
their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
No. That was what I meant, bro.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Spurs. 7-point differential. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Now Johnson. Lock at 6. Fox feeling it out a bit. San Antonio again missing. Caruso against Paul. Wallace outside. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Paul.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Mamu
Played up to the
Kelishvili.
game.
And here is Johnson. Puts up a 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
I will.
Such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got
I'm just watching the analysis for now. I'll play the game when the game is over.
Alexander, defended by Paul. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the
I gotta follow up
interior.
with the game, man. I want Spurs to win so bad.
Wallace against Fox.
I want Spurs to win so bad.
Rebound by Chang.
nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end. Certainly,
41,
he cannot
32.
buy a bucket right
9
now.
points, Spurs.
Now here's Chang.
Less than 3 minutes left in the second quarter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the 13-footer.
Holding on strong to the lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 8 now for Oklahoma City.
They haven't dropped
Paul looking over the floor.
below
Pass to Mamu
5
Kelishvili.
points lead. So,
Now here's Johnson.
holding on strong. Hopefully the second half isn't any much different.
Nickname Big Body.
But different.
Johnson doesn't shy away from
Hopefully.
contact, using that size and strength to gut through it.
And then things strong
And
lead
it's Gilgeous-Alexander
to the
missing.
end of the game.
San
But we know-
Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from
we
way
know
outside
KC gonna
since
do
the start
something
of the
shitty.
second quarter. A pass to
We know.
Fox.
You're gonna come up with something shitty.
On the wing, Johnson.
38 to 43. Damn.
Shoots over Caruso. Johnson can't get it to go.
5 points
Oklahoma
lead.
City leading by 6.
Spurs dropping some points there.
Wallace
Spurs
outside.
are dropping some points. Still dropping some points. Still dropping,
144
dropping,
left now here in the
points,
second.
dropping
Count that
points.
one.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate, and that's what it looked like.
With
the
just
D was
about
doing
a
as
minute
well.
left
They're
in the
just
second
sitting
quarter.
back and watching.
Paul passes to Mamu
OKC
Kelishvili.
closing in on the Spurs. They're closing in.
Johnson with it from past the
They're
arc.
closing in.
Rebound
Trying
by
to
Wallace.
take back the lead.
And here is Caruso. Still
And the
without
Spurs
a basket.
maintain this lead. They're gonna give it up.
Johnson against
They're gonna give it
Chang.
up like you're big
Johnson, the pass to Sohan.
when you're not around.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. San Antonio again missing. Well, Thunder have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Paul.
38-44.
And here's Johnson outside.
6-point lead Spurs.
Rebound by Wallace.
Wemby with 19 points
by 8.
and 3 assists.
Outside, Gilgeous Alexander.
19 points in the first
Hits it
quarter.
out to Wiggins.
In the first half. That's
Pass
not
to
bad, that's
Caruso.
impressive.
A chance there to push it to double
He's
digits,
going
but
for
it's off the
30.
mark. Sohan
Wemby going
finds
for
Fox.
30 points. Or 35, let's see,
Here's
35.
the teardrop. No good. Shot missing.
Need to back up
Good
7.
D by Gilgeous Alexander.
Few seconds left in the second
Puts up
quarter.
a deep 3. Oh!
Lead back to 7.
That's a miracle. Are you
For
kidding me?
Wemby
Listen, under duress at
19
the end
points,
of the
SJ
period,
with
you
6
just
assists.
throw it up and hope.
Shea Gilgeous Alexander,
6
guys,
assists and
has
6
been on display
points.
for the Thunder. He put together
I
quite
think
a
he's going
quarter,
to cook in the
13
third
points in all. And he
SG
looks
is
to be
going to cook in
planning
the
for
third
more.
quarter.
We'll return
so.
shortly.
Six points, 6 assists. First quarter. Definitely planning something. Oh, he got 10 points. Has to go 5 points.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Shea
the second half
Gilgeous
is gonna
Alexander
be
has been exceptional here tonight,
SG.
guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first
Fox.
half. He
Let's
has
see.
been
We're gonna
very
see.
efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience.
Fox
It's a
got
sign
2
of a
points.
well-coached ball club.
38-50. San Antonio lead by 12 points. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. That is
trail
what
by
I'm
11.
talking about.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The 4 and the 5,
That is
the
what
lengthy pair of
I'm
Holmgren
talking
and
about.
Hartenstein. Gilgeous
You get
Alexander
me.
runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot.
That is what
Now,
I'm
Gilgeous
talking about.
Alexander following De'Aaron Fox's 3-point attempt.
Boy, the rise and fire off the bounce by Gilgeous Alexander. With that length and release point, good luck guarding it.
That is what I'm
Gilgeous
talking about.
Alexander against Fox. Pass to Wembenyama. And here's Barnes for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, with that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. 2 distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. 20 points for him.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Down low. Here's Barnes. It's good. Barnes has got it back down to single digits for the Spurs.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
That's what I'm talking about, people. 12-point lead. Spurs
Holmgren with
pretty
a screen
strong
on Vassell.
first half.
Williams can't get it to go. And it's Barnes with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs.
Send the series to
Up top
2-2.
Fox. Gilgeous Alexander cover. Looking to get it going.
So 2-2
Foul
series.
on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And sometimes
And they tie the
just
series.
can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific scoring even when he gets bodied up.
That is what I'm talking about.
The Thunder leading by 5. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Gilgeous Alexander against Fox. Hartenstein, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Hartenstein's got his second bucket of the game to go. Spurs have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. It's Vassell on the wing. He started by Williams.
12-point lead.
Wembenyama high post. Back to Barnes. Just 4
Spurs by 12. Strong start.
Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Holmgren.
Well, explosive inside. When playing with a high energy level, Barnes earning himself a trip to the free throw line.
With 19 points to lead the pack. Vassell 9 points. Castle 5. SG 10 points. Stein 12. Chet with 8 points.
And he makes the first.
I think the Spurs should be able to hold on to this lead. 12 points is enough to have a strong third quarter. Let's see if they can do it. Let's see if they can do it.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Thunder leading by 6. Here's Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Vassell against Williams. Vassell, no good. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Dort. And the layup is good. And it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort, at times, is just going to make tough shots.
Back to Fox. Spurs passing it around. Here's Wembenyama. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembenyama.
Wembenyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And here is Dort. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Caruso's checked in. Here's Fox. He's got 5. Pass to Sohan. Outside, Fox. Wembenyama, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes in. Fox has got 7 points in the game. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sohan with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. 5 to shoot. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And the Thunder with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Cason Wallace in for George. .109 left to play in the third. Ball against Caruso. Ball right side. he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, a tremendous call by Chris Paul. Refuses to back off, doesn't waste a look, and gets a foul for his work.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. First one falls for him.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Both shots good from the stripe.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his 2nd basket.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Strong starts.
Bounce pass from Paul. And Wembanyama left side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the rookie turning up the intensity. Wembanyama absorbs the foul there on the shot.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
We all know the OKC is going to come out strong. OKC is going to want to come out strong with Brock. Hopefully, the Spurs keep their composure.
That one is off.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
They came close to 5 points. But Spurs held strong. He held strong.
And the second free throw, good.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
SGA falling.
Now here's Williams. There's a screen by Williams. And Williams slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Wembanyama. And so it's Oklahoma City ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We've got Jeremy Zohan. Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Spurs trail by 9. With some arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Wallace has got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Williams. Back to Wallace. Williams sets a screen for Wallace. Good on the triple. And the Thunder lead by 12.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Zohan with the ball. He's guarded by Williams. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 12. We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Great tee that time from Johnson. And San Antonio shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. And it's denied. Fox against Wallace. Nice move. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
The first free throw is good. San Antonio making a switch here. Castle's checked in. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Alex Caruso.
16/40ths, 40.0%. 17/40 seconds, 40.4%. Three-point shooting, 5/14ths, 35.7%. 9.1%.
Wallace hits 2 free throws.
72.2%.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter.
Total rebounds, 28, 7 offensive. 29,
Fox against Wallace. Poke loose. It's taken away by Wallace. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champ. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
San Antonio Spurs.
Well, just a great read by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, getting in transition, making it easy.
3 AST, 2 BLK.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Cason Wallace.
2/5 PT, including a half-court buzzer beater to end the second quarter. Devin Vassell, 11 PTS, 4 EB, 2 AST, 1 BLK, 3/5 FG. Stefan Castle, 5 PTS, 2 REB, 2 AST, 1 FG.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 PTS, 6
Spurs trail by 17.
3 AST, 1/4 FG. Playing heavily limited and slowed by Isaiah.
Outside Fox. San Antonio again missing. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 17-point lead, their biggest.
10 PTS, 2 REB.
Oklahoma
6
City
AST,
moving it
1
around
STL. 4
to the
times
inside.
FG.
Williams.
Chet Holmgren, 8 PTS.
Rebound
7
San Antonio.
1 AST, 1 BLK. 3/4 FG.
Ball right
Battle
side.
foul trouble. Jared McCain.
And
0
it's Sohan
PTS,
missing.
1.
Now the Thunder with it.
0-7's FG.
Good momentum, 8 straight points.
PT.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
First half analytical breakdown. The perimeter freeze. The massive 12-point gap isn't coming from inside the arc. Both teams shot over 40% from the floor. The damage is entirely.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
With this absolute dominance, with Jalen Green now from OKC, the Spurs focus their entire defensive scheme on funneling SGA away from his comfort spots. On the flip side, Victor Wembanyama put the team on his back, accounting for nearly half of the Spurs' entire point total, 22 of 50, and capping it with an unbelievable deep
First free throw is good. A different look now for San Antonio. Wembenyama, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Barnes comes in for Keldon Johnson. And it's Vassell in for Chris Paul. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And it's Williams in for Isaiah Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Right.
They need a good offensive
Fourth quarter
possession.
on the
Yeah,
way.
they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Wemby had an incredible buzzer beater.
Outside Fox. And here's Barnes for 3. Dort grabs the
For
miss.
150,
Boy,
OKC.
you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Spurs trail by 21. Vassell outside. They need this one. Buries the long-range jumper. Vassell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander.
The Spurs taking this lead.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
They're taking the lead up. 16 points
with the
now.
rebound.
Incredible.
Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
This is one of those nights.
OKC
Mistake
doing
after
just now.
mistake, a comedy of errors.
And that
looking
kind
like
of
the Spurs are gonna
stifling
take
effort on
this.
defense needs
We'll see.
another look.
Hopefully they
Sharp
don't blow all
instincts
these
on
points.
D there. Just timing.
At the end of
When
the
to
third.
rise up and swat that one away.
The Thunder leading by 18. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Here's Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills the baseline jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Nobody near Barnes. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
San Antonio with the ball. After the 3-pointer from Chet Holmgren. And Wembanyama gets it to go. 50 seconds left in the fourth. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama with the rebound.
16 points lead to the Spurs.
And the Spurs with possession. Down low, Holmgren with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams inside the line. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Here's Castle. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
57-43. Fourteen points lead to the Spurs. About 9 minutes left in the third quarter. This is looking good for the Spurs. Can they maintain this lead? Will they maintain this lead? Are they going to send this to Are they going to send this game to a tie, to a 2-2 series tie? Hopefully they do. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they do. 58-43. For 3. That's a large lead. 16 points lead. Spurs are maintaining a strong lead. For 3. Wow. Okay. It's looking like a good third quarter for the Spurs. For 3, 20 points lead. Spurs. Wow, 22 points lead. Spurs are having fun right now. Damn, he got me. Damn! Got him. About 7 minutes left in the third quarter. The Spurs are up 22 points. Looking like a good game. I think we have a tie series at this moment. It's a 2-2 series, probably. I don't think they can give up 22 points to lose. That's going to be bad. People that use different weapons like this. 65-43, 25 points lead. That's massive. Oh no, that's me too. I'm bad at math. Sorry. Wemby leads with 27 points already. Damn, I have a bad aim. am I doing? 20 points lead, 6 minutes left. So some people just exit the game just because they didn't get a flawless victory. That's sad. 68-45, 23 points lead to the Spurs. Looking like a blowout. It's looking like a blowout with just about 5 minutes left in the third quarter. I don't think the Spurs can give up so much points to lose. Wemby leads the pack with 27 points. $69-45. The Spurs are having a field day today. They're having a good game. Got him. 70-45. Wow. 25-point lead. 5 minutes left in the third. Is that a 27-point lead? Had no chance. 47-72. SGA got 16 points. Wemby 27 points. But after a game 3 loss, it's looking like the Spurs are going to tie the series 2-2 with just about 4 minutes left in the third quarter. They're looking strong going into the fourth. it's gonna be hard to drop so much points. So I think they're taking game 4. Even if they drop at least 10 points, I don't think they're gonna drop more than 10 at this point. I don't think they should drop more than 10 at this point. .25 points is enough lead to win. This guy again? How did I pair up with him again? Oh, he got me. Damn, that was close. Spurs maintaining their over 20 points lead with a little over 3 minutes left in the third. Looking like a blowout. The Spurs making a statement saying, "We can do this. We can do this." Shit. The Spurs saying we can do this. After game 3, everyone was like, the Spurs are done, you know. It was looking like game 1 was just a hype. But tonight's win is going to make a statement for them. Tonight's win is going to be a statement that, yeah, we can do it. 82-72, 20 points lead. The Spurs making a statement. I mean, this just shows that last game they went off balance because they had a 15 point lead in the first quarter and they blew all that to lose. This just shows that they probably went off game plan in the last game. They could have won last game if only they had maintained their composure. They should have taken game 3. But they're making a statement. This is a 20-point lead. Bro, got him. A little less than 3 minutes. Spurs with the largest lead. Not with the largest lead though, they played as much as 25. They're maintaining a strong lead. Making a statement tonight. Making a strong statement tonight saying they can actually win the series. If they can go into the fourth with at least 10 points, I believe they're gonna win this. If the Spurs can take this lead to the fourth quarter, this is gonna be a statement game for them. I mean, a large lead like this is going to boost their confidence going into game 5 when they play OKC. Got him. Got him. It's just got 19 points. Wemby 27. 20 points lead. San Antonio Spurs. The wild game. Wemby made a wild buzzer beater to end the second quarter. I think that boosted the entire team's confidence. That boosted his confidence. 20-point lead. Less than 2 minutes left in the third quarter. The Spurs lead by 20. Wemby with 27 points. SGA with 19 points. The Spurs making a statement tonight saying, "We can beat your ass." Shit. Spurs back in the series on their way to tie the series. $78 to 54. That's a 24-point lead. The Spurs then letting up. It's a little over a minute left in the third. The Spurs making a statement tonight. The Spurs making a statement tonight. They are making a statement tonight. Wemby stepping up with 31 points. Wemby with 31 points. It's the end of the third quarter. And Spurs with 18 points going into the fourth. The Spurs have led all game long. They led with 9 points at the end of the first, led with 12 points at the end of the second, now leading with 18 points at the end of the third. This is a statement game for sure. This is a statement game for sure. Strong lead, strong statement from San Antonio Spurs. 18-point lead to end the third quarter. They've been leading all game, on their pace to tie in the series 2-2, making a statement, having a strong game. Wemby with 31 points to lead the game, to lead the pack. Came out strong. They've led all game. Fourth quarter on the way soon. Series is definitely going to end 2-2. There's no way the Spurs are going to give up 18 points at this point. I feel like they're going to drop points, but they can't drop all 18, man. Nah, that doesn't look possible. Fourth quarter on the way. The fourth quarter on the way. 20-point lead. This is a large lead. This is a statement lead. The Spurs with an impressive third quarter. .2 lead. Spurs having the largest lead of the series so far. Having the best game of the series so far. After losing their composure last game, blowing a 15-point lead, they're making a statement tonight saying, "We can do this." The lead is back to 24. Impressive. Spurs are balling right now, still maintaining their 20-point lead with about 8 points left. 8 minutes left in the fourth. On the pace to tie the series 2-2. 22-point lead. OKC desperately playing catch up right now. OKC desperately playing catch up. OKC being strong, keeping it strong, keeping it steady, keeping the lead well above 20. 18-point lead now. They are blowing out OKC right now. They ain't letting out no points. Trying to keep the lead as large as possible. With about 7 minutes left in the fourth. On the pace to tie in the series 2-2. 20-point lead to the Spurs. They've been maintaining a strong lead right from the very first quarter. Making a statement on their way to tie the series 2-2. After that game 3 loss, they started strong in game 3 and then they lost their composure. I think they're trying to say that was a mistake because they had a 15-point lead and they blew that. They blew it all the way to lose game 3. But they're maintaining a strong lead here. They've been maintaining the lead right from the first quarter. 9-point lead first quarter, 12-point lead second quarter. $18-point lead third quarter, and now maintaining the 20-point lead with less than 6 minutes to play. Interesting. The Spurs have been maintaining the large lead. They're maintaining the large lead. 20 points lead. "23 points lead. This is so amazing. Everyone is happy. Like OKC, I mean, the Spurs making everyone happy tonight. The Spurs making everyone happy tonight. This is a blowout. Like, this is the best game so far. If you think game 1 was cool, I think game 2 is even better. Wow. 21-point lead. Spurs win game 4. Wow, 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 wow. They won every quarter. They led all game long. Spurs led all game long. Series is tied at 2-2. Spurs led all game long. That's amazing. That is amazing. That is amazing. Shout out to the Spurs for making everyone happy tonight. Shout out to the Spurs for making everyone happy tonight. Shout out to the Spurs. Congrats to the Spurs. For going and winning. See y'all.